If I was the ruler of nations. Oh my God, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm sorry. I can't believe that. I just did that. Thank you, everybody, so much for being here. I'm so happy that you guys are here. I especially want to thank Maxwell for hosting this at Funnytown. I'm really glad you guys are here, actually, because there's something that I want to tell you. I am going to give up stand-up comedy. I realized outside that I wasn't funny, and I'm not really charismatic, so I thought I would follow my true passion, which is painting. And, I'm glad you're here because I actually brought some paintings. I've never shown my paintings before, but I brought some here tonight, and I'd like to show them to you. Hold on a second. Okay. So these are my paintings. I have to apologize right ahead because they're a little literal. They're about stand-up comedy, and it's just because it's the only thing I've ever known until this moment right now when I started to do painting. So I want to talk to you a little bit about them. I'll just hold them. This one there's a face in it, and that's a metaphor for me. And there's a plant in it, and that's a metaphor for you, the audience. And I'm telling you a joke. And then this other stuff, this is sort of the chaos of life that I organize into jokes to tell you. And this one, it's the same thing. Except for it's actually more subtle because I think I'm sneaking up on you and telling you a joke. So which one do you like better? Which one?
Black and white.
You like the black and white one? No?
The subtle one.
The subtle one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I have a painting on the wall. It's my first painting. Coming up. Really exciting. Have you guys seen that Jerry Magoo blog? He's so mean. He just talks about Satan all the time. Why can't he just be proud of me for something I did? Why can't he be proud of me like my mom? Why can't Jerry Magoo be more like my mom? Why can't my mom be more like Jerry Magoo? Then I would have learned like what it's like to be criticized. But my mom is great. She's always been encouraging, but when I was younger, sometimes she was discouraging. She didn't mean it. I would go into the kitchen and I would take out the pots and pans and newspaper and food coloring, and I would start to make some crafts, and she would say, "Are you going to clean that up?" And I was a kid, so I'd be like, "No, I wasn't going to clean that up. I thought you were going to clean it up." And so I'd have to put everything back away, and I'd go down to the basement and stare at the wall. Wait for the day I had friends. Friends are good. I like friends. I like meeting people, but I hate meeting people that disagree with me. I hate that, but not like, disagreeing with me, but like too soon in the conversation, like you're talking to someone and they're like, and so you're like talking to them, you're meeting them, and then they ask you a question, and they're like, "Where are you from?" And you're like, "Oh, that's a nice question." And you say somewhere awesome, like Miami, and they're like, "Oh, oh, isn't it hot there? And you're like, why are you being so negative? And you're like, yeah, I guess it's hot. Yeah, some people don't like the heat, but I like it. It's all right. Or they'll say something like really negative that you like try to agree with, like I hate spring. And you're like, yeah, there's some like downsides to spring, like changing temperatures and like bunnies having sex all around you. But no, people are good. Meeting people is good. New ideas. But you know, friends are good. Sometimes they buy me dinner. Thanks, guys. But I've been doing okay lately with money. I've been doing okay. In Chicago, I was really poor. Really poor. And I used to just sit, like, instead of getting a job, I would just sit, like, what can I do to get money? I just think of schemes, like, I'll sell tote bags or sue the lottery. But I never really, like, went through with any of it, except for I did sell a Coach bag on Craigslist once for $25. It went really well. And every time I'm on Craigslist, I'm always like, boy, aren't these people, like, really happy? I'm not, like, a crazy person. Like, sure, yeah, come by, swing by, 2 o'clock, whatever. Like, I'm not a psycho killer. Like, so when I was really poor in Chicago, like, I was just holding on, like, no money, and, like, holding on to the dignity I had, like, communicating with people on Craigslist that I wouldn't kill them. So I've tried lots of things in my life. I tried Craigslist, selling things on Craigslist, and I tried the stand-up comedy thing, which, like, obviously doesn't work. And I tried this painting thing, which I'm really excited about. And but I thought, I need a plan C, you know? So I was walking by a bookstore the other day, and I thought, I should write a novel. And so I did write a novel. And I actually wrote a novella, which is, it's like a novel, it's only shorter. And I brought a few pages here tonight, and I would like to read them to you. So. For a long time, I went to bed early. But not tonight. Tonight, I was staying up late. I was really going to let myself loose, as they say. So there I was on the back porch, alone, with my third white Russian, and I started to think about my boss. I thought how he promised to take me out shopping the other day because I was feeling down, and how nice that was, and how nice he was, maybe too nice. Did he think he was better than me? Nicer than me? I took another short sip from my white Russian. Too much vodka, I thought. I guess I should just be happy they have white Russians at this party. I looked out into the expansive backyard of my childhood friend's childhood summer home. And I spotted the moon behind the trees. It was making dark silhouettes against the deep blue sky, like figures watching over me. I thought about how the moon was solid and round and very big, but very far away. I was reminded how we are all one, born without choice, but with a consciousness. This consciousness must be shared between all of us while our bodies give it form. Because there is a possibility that we could have been born as anyone. I'm always zoning out like this. Ruminating over the day's worries, no new thoughts, just waiting for epiphany to shine down and guide me to my next decision. I know my therapist thinks I enjoy the pain of these thoughts, like I'm some kind of mind masochist. She says I have to distract myself from going over and over my self-created problems in my head, that there really isn't any problem at all. And I ask her, how can I do that? And then she says, time is up. When I'm in a trance, my eyes get wide and glassy. I hope that if I run through the problem long enough, I will find the solution someday. Life's little Sudoku puzzle. If I just had an extra 30 minutes of quiet on the subway, I could figure it all out. In the back of my mind, I know the answer is there. It's hidden under little lumps of memories and goals. But buried even deeper is the knowledge that I will never figure this out. I'll just waste time and get fat from sitting still. I have to move. Now, I can't be hasty about this. I can't go around demanding action from everybody or a simple solution. I have to be patient, but not too patient. I have to be patient and enthusiastic. I have to patiently and enthusiastically move through my life, making small and significant decisions that will contribute to my ultimate well-crafted goals over time. I remember my drink in my hand and take a bigger sip this time. I can't taste the vodka anymore. I can hear the laughter inside and wonder how it is they can laugh so easily at life. Sometimes I listen to NPR all day until it repeats itself. Then I feel smart because I already know what they are going to say. How can I be so manipulative? Not only to other people, but also to myself. Am I tricking myself into fulfilling my own goals? Is success against my nature? Would I rather transgress against my own personal development? I need to understand that it's not artificial to allow yourself to be successful. It is just learning to have self-control, and self-control is an important part of developing a strong identity.